And so it was a dark that became light because it was the truth. The truth about human nature, the truth about all of us. So what I found out is the truth that I had held for many, many years in my life was kind of a glossy truth, a kind of a safe truth. A truth that allowed me to skim across the surface of my own self-knowledge. But all along what these artists have been trying to get me to do, these musicians, is to go deeper. Go deeper in myself, see more deeply into society, see more deeply into history. And I kept saying to people as I wrote my book, I said, I should have read as much Shakespeare as I did Aristotle. Because Shakespeare understands human evil. Aristotle understands virtue, but he doesn't depict evil. And that's why Shakespeare has to be read. Not just Romeo and Juliet, not just Midsummer Night's Dream, but Macbeth, Lear, Hamlet, the tough ones. As I went through the book, I didn't want it to become okay, you guys, you got to read these books. You got to watch these movies. And you got to know this music. I've been a teacher all my life. That's not how you get anybody to do anything. I was trying to drop hints, point out angles, share nuggets that would stimulate the reader to go do it for themselves because they want to. That's why once you buy the hardback, you can buy the Kindle. And the Kindle has a link to every piece of music that I mentioned. It has a link to almost every text. I mean, you can read all the classic texts of Western civilization on Gutenberg and places. It even has links to the scenes of the films that I talk about. Now, John Ford's Three Godfathers with John Wayne. Three bandits in the middle of the desert fight a dying woman who just had a baby boy. The woman hands it to John Wayne and says, I want you all to be the godfathers. All of a sudden it's a nativity scene. It's just absolutely edifying. And it shows the impact of the presence of a child on hardened men, on men who are up to no good. And I also dealt with what I consider the greatest movie about a miracle I've ever seen. And none of you have seen it. I'll bet you $1 million right now none of you have seen it. Scandinavian movie, director is Carl van Dreyer. The movie is called Ordet, which is Danish for the word. It's available, you can find it. You watch it, and you call me on the phone and you tell me, Deal, thank you so much. And it's about a family struggling with another family over who's the better Christian. And one of the families has in their house a son who's considered a madman because he thinks he's Jesus Christ. Or dead. Van Dreyer. The movie, when I got to a certain point in the book, I thought, everything I'm talking about here is leading to the human condition and leading to different forms of love. Parental love, romantic love, friendship, divine love, agape. And of course, right away, C.S. Lewis's famous book, The Four Loves, just popped in my mind. I said, you know what? I'm going to devote the entire last third of my book to the four loves. I started with parental love, storge. I went to friendship. I went to eros, love of desire, and I went to agape. And what you'll find when you read the book, remember what I said, that books and film and music, all the subject matter, what they are about is the human condition. They are there because one artist, writer, composer, filmmaker is trying to understand and share an understanding, trying to explore a dark corner of human existence and illuminate it for us, trying to help us to get through, to survive, to even flourish. And so I took what I was reading, the poetry, the movies, the music, and I organized them all under first parental love, then erotic love, which isn't just sex, by the way, friendship, and then divine love. And it all came together at that point. It all came together because I was able to put Beethoven in conversation with Walt Whitman. I was able to put Dante in conversation with Anton Bruckner, the composer. Bach into conversation with great American Catholic poet living right now, Dana Gioia, one of our greatest Catholic poets in this, not just this century, but the ending of the last. I was able to put Conrad in conversation with the questions raised in the Holocaust. All through the book, there was this back, which is exactly what I devoted my life to doing. Exactly. I have tried to read and listen and watch in a way that fed my soul. So I want this book to feed yours. I want you to just give it a try. It's not turgid, not academic. It's written in a spirit of sharing. And I want to end by just saying this one thing. This book was healing for me, personally. This book was a way of saying, I'm back. And I'm better than ever. Because I'm sharing what I love. I'm not going to be pushed in the political corner. I'm not going to be pushed into the conservative corner, activist Catholic corner anymore. That's never who I wanted to be in the first place. Mike, at least, you all know that. I'm back. I'm going to write more books. I'm going to call people to the best and the most beautiful and the truest of what has been written, composed, and filmed. And I hope you all will all be a part of it.